And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Raptors, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
And Pirtle able to finish.
There is value in traditional 5s like Pirtle. They can grab glass, and they can get you bonus points.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Buries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Offensive rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Left side, Porzingis. Brown with a screen on Pirtle. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's White on the wing. Dick defending. White, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Brown with the bucket.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Raptors trail by 6. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He won. Davion Mitchell's checked in for quickly. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Boston. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Raptors just need to take it a game at a time.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the Raptors. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Now, here's Brown. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Brown the pass to White. Fades and shoots. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White.
3 points.
Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Going inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
The defense could not keep up with Barnes on that drive. He just took it right to him.
Holiday against Mitchell. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Holiday. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Barnes outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Last game he had 13. Off target from outside. Barnes looking around. From 8. Count that one. Barnes has got 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Pritchard. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
We've got Chris Boucher. Tick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And Toronto has possession after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. It's tipped. Here's Shireman. Abaji pulls it in. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Dick.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Tatum. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Count that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. There's the pick. There's the triple. There's Tatum's range on display.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Teams will make substitutions. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Celtics.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Quickly the bounce pass. Inside. Here's Barnes. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
Now, quickly, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Offline with his 3. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Barnes against Brown. Another field goal for him, 4 for 6 shooting tonight. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Barrett. Barnes outside. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They grab their own miss. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to quickly. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Last break. Here come the Raptors. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Holiday. Nobody near Barnes. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
In the always evolving game of Barnes. I like seeing him wasting no time there, letting that one go.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Offensive rebound. Tatum gets it to go inside.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
The three from Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 13 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, he got it to go!
That's how you end the quarter.
Wow, good way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the Pistons, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, was played on hardwood. All right, fellas, time to talk about that first half. How fantastic has Scotty Barnes been?
He's been absolutely unconscious from downtown. The defense hasn't done enough to adjust, and he keeps dropping them in.
Yeah, they let him get into rhythm. Big mistake. He can go all night. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Boston trailing. On the court right now for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Dick. Nifty move. Out to Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. 6 to shoot. And another shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Big body Jakob using that size to get into position. Quality job.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Boston again missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Checking out some numbers from Barrett. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Outside Tatum. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 11 points.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Raptors leading by 3. And here is Quickly. Still yet to score. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Here's Holiday after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. And here's Brown outside. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Barnes against Holiday. Barnes outside. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Raptors leading by 3. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what time it is, everyone? Time to make some noise for some serious life. New York, Raptors, YYZ. And now then, on the court be louder than every person in your section. Get it straight. It's that simple. Let's hear it, man.
a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Raptors with the ball. It's a three-point game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Brown outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, getting the hoop and the arm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
That one drops. He ties it up. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Stolen by Mitchell. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. That one falls. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1:04 left in the third. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to sieve it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Barnes dishes to Pirtle. And the layup falls. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Tatum on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pirtle inside. Tatum on him. Goes back up. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here is Holiday. Dick defending, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Drew Holiday. Barnes outside. Over Tatum. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Bruce Brown.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Now, here's Quickly. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Raptors trail by 5. Here's Quickly. Got a hand on it. Makes it off the glass. Quickly's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way. The kid can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Abaji, and it's blocked. It's stolen by Barrett. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brown.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Quickly. Left side, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The 15-footer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Springer's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's go. Keep going. Let's see what you got. You're off beat.
Group in for the Celtics. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Dick. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Barnes for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 26 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Barrett against Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining.
Barnes outside. Barrett with a screen on Tatum. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Outside Tatum. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Connects from three-point range.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Tatum. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pirtle trying to get open. And it's Quickly missing. Celtics leading by 3. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown to the inside. Misses off the left iron. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. After Quickly. Barnes with it. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3. Hands the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Barrett. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And coming through in a big way. You have to love Barrett. They're taking over down the stretch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Just lost his head out there. What will happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Barnes outside. Oh, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation